So please join me in welcoming Mayor Rocky Anderson.
Well, thank you. These past several years, we largely have been a nation of sheep. But we are here tonight and this weekend to transform this into a nation of power-shifting bulldogs. Because we're not going to take it anymore. We're not, through silence and complacency, going to be part of the problem. We have the solutions. We know the solutions, and we're going to do whatever it takes to achieve them. We have lived these last several years in a national culture of obedience, and consider what that culture has wrought. We allowed ourselves to be lied into an illegal, immoral, disastrous war. We sat back while a president and Congress buried us in historic debt, which you and your children will have to pay off. We even sat back and permitted people to officially sanction the kidnapping, disappearance, and torture of people. For the first time in our nation's history, officially sanction that in our name. And in the face of impending, irreversible, catastrophic climate change, we have allowed a president, the Congress, government regulators, state legislatures, our governors, and most of our municipal elected officials to dither, delay, and become distracted. But we are here at this pivotal moment to say no more dithering, no more delay, and no more distractions. Of course, elected officials have dismally failed in the performance of their jobs. Of course, many of them have displayed appalling ignorance, and of course they should and must be held accountable. But let us not just be finger pointers, unless we point our fingers back at ourselves and commit to decisive, effective action. Let us really mean it when we talk about shifting power. Let us take up the torch of responsibility, and let us recognize that it is our job. We won't see sufficient measures to combat climate change without every one of us pushing and pushing and pushing some more. It will be really tough. We have to be ready for that. We have to be committed to that. And it will take sacrifices. But let it be known that we are up to the task. If anyone thinks that the job was done when we elected a new president, as great a change as this is in our land, they need to think again when it comes to climate change, because don't forget, this president was the man who, in accepting his party's nomination, touted the virtues of clean coal. Now, I think he may be learning. We will help this administration learn. And for the sake of those who don't know it yet, let us raise our voices here tonight loudly enough that they will hear us. They're only a few blocks away there at the Capitol and down at the White House. No coal is clean coal. Let's hear it. No coal is clean coal. 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 I think they're going to hear it. We know that if we don't stop the burning of coal, our Earth will be a very inhospitable place, eventually largely uninhabitable. Will we offer our children the cop-out that, yeah, it's really tragic, but our elected officials just didn't do their jobs? Or will we be able to tell them, yes, we reversed the trend toward cataclysmic climate change because we, the people, finally stopped blaming others and we took up the charge ourselves? Don't think the job will get done by an occasional demonstration, an occasional march, or an occasional meeting with your representatives. We need to push every single day with a unified message as if it's a matter of life or death, because it is a matter of life or death. We cannot prevent irreversible, catastrophic climate change if we don't stop burning coal. That is the simple fact. From this day hence, let every city council member, every mayor, every state legislator, every governor, every representative in Congress, and our president know that they will never be reelected, that they will never have our support if they don't do all it takes to end the reliance on coal. Those who push coal, those who accommodate coal, are making war against you. They're making war against all young people and the next generation. They are destroying species. They are destroying our atmosphere and rendering our world inhospitable to life. They are the enemy, creating a far greater threat to peace and security than all the terrorists in the world combined. If we don't fight them to a degree that corresponds to the harm they are causing, then we are complicit. The moral imperative is clear. We must radically and urgently alter our course. Half measures like those proposed by the administration thus far are, in the long run, equivalent to doing nothing at all. If we are not going to quickly achieve reductions in the atmospheric concentration of carbon dioxide, then any measures are simply pretense and PR. No more dithering, no more delay, and no more distractions. You who are here now are in the vanguard of a new day, a safer, healthier, sustainable new day. By accepting the charge, you have a great responsibility. Every one of us do, and also a remarkable opportunity. Let each of us honor that responsibility and opportunity by carrying the torch back to our homes and creating the pressure for real change, responsibly, radically, and relentlessly.